So, the inspiration was yours for the book initially.
Yep. Yep.
So where did you get that inspiration from?
Well, it's actually a really beautiful story
Yeah.
because my daughter, at a very early age, she's now 15. At the time of filming this, she's 15 years of age. Has the most amazing mindset.
Yeah, she does.
And because of what I did from 4 years of age.
Yeah.
Now, after that period, when she was about 6, I started to teach her about the thoughts and feelings and the law of the universe and law of attraction and stuff like that, but in a very playful way. You know, so she has a good foundation. And one of the tools that I used to use is I used to send her a message. She had her first mobile phone, at a very early age because I'm into technology.
Yeah.
And I believe that you can, she had an iPad and an iPod, and initially, so she was able to get messages.
Yeah.
It wasn't linked up to all her friends and chatting and stuff like that at a very early age. But when she was able to read and accept messages, I used to send her a message a day, every morning.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And you said about keeping it fun. Is that important, do you think? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, put it this way: what child doesn't like fun?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's got to. Otherwise, the attention span of the child, she's playing with a cardboard box.
That's it. Yeah.
Inspiration.
Like my dog.
Yeah. A child is like a dog.
Yeah.
Well, in some respects, when they're in their formative years.
Yeah. So that was good. Yes, you sent them something every day.
Yeah, and it did mold her to the point where even if it was a subconscious thing, she was getting this little programming that was literally molding her, into being positive about her things and situations that were in her life. And I see that now more than ever. It's insanely good, and so if that constant consistency of getting messages every morning.
It doesn't. Yeah, and it doesn't take 2 seconds, does it?
No. And and after all, I got really good at it. At doing, because what I'll do is I'll take situations from my life and her life. Yeah. And things that I read and things that I have listened to. And
a lot of things in here that we've both taken from our lives, haven't we? That have helped us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And because when we collaborated on this book together, I kind of was giving some inspiration, and then Wendy was throwing her inspiration back to me. We had this
we did, it was good, wasn't it? I remember. What about this?
It was really, really good. So and I would throw stuff over to you, and you would, because you become overwhelmed.
Yeah, you can, and and sometimes you need to just think a little bit somewhere else. You become quite focused on a certain area, and I think at one point I said, well, what if this child was really small? What if somebody wants to do it for a 6-year-old? Is this relevant? And so we started thinking about the different ages a little bit more, didn't we?
Yeah, and there are different ways of presenting the information. And we'll explore the presentation of the information in another video, but we just wanted to share with you how this book came apart. Came apart.
Lola,
together.
We love you.
Yes, it was lovely.
Because she is pretty amazing.
It was a lovely
Lola. She turned out, little seed turned into the beautiful flower, didn't she?
Yeah, and here's a little picture of Lola at a very early age.
Yeah,
and that's what she's
gorgeous.
And that's what she's turned into now. Look,
sitting on my mic.
Amazing, eh? She's beautiful on the inside and outside, and and there's no point in being beautiful on the outside if the inside is rotten.
No, and I think it'll show anyway. I think no matter how aesthetically beautiful you are, if you're bad or if you're not great on the inside, it'll show on the face.
100%.